Alright, we are back for the final on the draw this time. I forgot to remove the stop, so now my opponent might know about the opposition, I guess. And that's another green deck, okay. Well, I was gonna lead with Search, because again, as I said last match, it's slightly safer. But since they are green and they drop an elf, I want to be able to Manowar the elf next turn, try to slow them down. And unless they are playing another color and do have a Rimvol, we should get to do that and generate a bit of value, because Llanowar Elf on turn 3 or later on is going to be much less good for them. So some type of white-green ram deck, it looks like, at first glance at least. Advocate. Maybe more of a mid-range deck that's playing some elves. I don't know if I should actually bounce the Llanowar elf. It's kind of tough. I don't really think I care a ton about Advocate right now, though. And this slows my opponent down. Next turn I can drop Garruk and make a 3/3, so the Advocate should not really be too much of an issue. At least, you know, right now. And I'd rather, you know, slow them if I can. Eldrazi Monument, okay, that's threatening. The good news is that I should have Glen available before they can, you know, try to cast that. So looks like my opponent is on some type of, yeah, white-green mid-range deck, maybe with some token production and stuff like that. Seems solid. A little bit like mine, but more aggressive, I would assume. It kind of feels like if I can, you know, if I can and I will be able to counter the Eldrazi Monument, I should be in very good shape. In theory, I should have untapped first, because now I cannot choose Glen ability. So if they have Pass to Exile, they could kill her, and I mean exile her, and I would not be able to get her back. Where if I untap first, I can use it, you know, her ability. So slight misplay here. It's not a huge deal, but still, this was not as good as it could have been. Alright, I guess the plan now is just to, like, the opponent doesn't have any threat. They can only play creatures, so we can just continue to drop stuff and potentially just kill with Garruk's ultimate. I don't think that's unrealistic. This I will counter for sure. It would be tough to beat. It would, you know, make them able to kill my Garruk. I certainly don't want that to resolve. So we know they have a Pilgrim in hand. They will draw Nature's Lore, which is not really an issue. Maybe over suspending that, just hardcasting it last turn would have been better. I don't know. I mean, hardcasting it this turn would have been better. Since we drew something else to cast, I think it's fine, but maybe. Like, none of their creature can really attack me right now. I think I will just try to dig in my library and find some stuff. Yup, let's untap that. Let's drop the Druid, and we'll untap 2 lands to be able to counter something if necessary. And I guess I might as well attack. Yeah, nothing has reach. And in a couple turns we can just ultimate Garruk for the win, hopefully. I might just cash in Kiora next turn. We know the opponent has 2 useless cards in hand. We know they are doing something useless. I guess I can shuffle with Nature's Lore, which they might just do. I guess Advocate becomes. Yeah, I did not think about that. I did not think this through. So Advocate becomes a 4/5. So now it's actually threat. And now I will have to sack probably the Druid, so it doesn't kill any of my thing. Yeah. Maybe I should have just plus Cure around the Advocate. I kind of forgot it would, get bigger. This is threatening enough where I want to counter this. They might have, maybe the Monument and the Wake were bait, but obviously these cards are strong enough where... Oh, they did not attack. Huh. Maybe they forgot. They are still drawing something pretty bad. I guess that's the dude who took the elves I should have gotten, because it felt like I did not get as many elves as I could, since felt like I was one of the only green player at the table. Solemn Simulacrum, and they conceded. Okay. I don't have the kill here. This is 4-9. Yeah, I really don't have the kill. That being said, I would plus Cure around this, drop 2 creature and have the kill the turn after. So I guess, yeah, it's just Glenn and Elendra Archmage. This is why I picked this card at some point over something else that was good. But Glenn is degenerate. That card is just so good. It's crazy. So green, white, ramp, wake, monument. Looks good, threatening. I don't think I have a ton in my side that can be great against that. Well, I guess Predator does deal with Monument. Not really with Monument, because I will have a bunch of flying blockers, but it can deal with Wake. Maybe I should have that in deck, add that to the deck. Don't think any of these looks particularly good. They did not show the snake, so it has slightly more value. They have some pretty threatening 5-drops, so having a counter around is nice. So I probably want to keep the snake actually this time. Now, I don't know. Trigon is not really an answer to Eldrazi Monument. I feel like Spell Pierce would be much better at dealing with that or Wake. And I don't think there's anything I want to cut. Predator does deal with the Wake though. Close call. Don't think I'm gonna bring it in. If they play something like GT or any good equipment, it will definitely come in the deck. But given what I saw, I think it'd be fine. But I'm not sure what I would cut. That's the main issue. Like, there's nothing I want to cut from my deck in this matchup right now at the present time. Okay, turn to Manowar was decent last game. I hope it will be good this game too. Again, we are praying they don't have the Strip Mine. My opponent has more 1-drop plays than I do, though. Which is, good for them, bad for me. But yeah, this was weird because green felt open, but I was not getting... What is that? I never saw that card in my entire life, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so if they got something big, they draw cards. And this will add 1 mana and can add more mana later on. So on her own, this is like Pilgrim because she produces 2 mana out of 1. So I'm gonna bounce that. That thing seems threatening. Might generate a lot of card advantage. Manowar has been really good this game and last game though, which is nice. Did they draw a card? It's any creature? What happened? I don't think they drew. I think it... Oh, I did not know it was any creature though. That seems busted. They put a card on top. That's no good news. Oh, it's controller. Oh, okay. So it's not only for you. Okay. This is a little bit less threatening. Still good. Seems like a strong card. But now I can actually drop Garruk, and if I make a 3/3, I'm drawing a card, right? If I read... It's controller, yeah. Interesting. So, if I understood correctly, yes please. Okay, I understood correctly, which is nice. It's gonna be funny. That being said, my deck doesn't have that many big creatures, so I don't think I will. I kind of assume my opponent has bigger creature than I do, so this is not really a race. I will win. I don't think so. And the second ability, is it also creature? No, you control. The second ability is you control, but the first is not you, which is kind of a weird mixture, I think. At least, yeah. At least, yeah. I don't know. It feels weird to me, but maybe it's just me. It's a cool card, though. If it was only for you, it would be probably a bit too strong. It seems decent and pretty balanced, though. What? No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to untap 4 lands, and if I wanted to animate something, it would not have been that card. Hey, that's not cool. That's not good. That is not nice. Well, I guess now we'll go on the Warpath, right? Not really what I wanted to do. I don't think I should attack with the Beast. They can just block with Pilgrim and Selvala and... Well, I guess if they do that, I'm happy, but if they have a Removal, I don't really want them to be able to attack my Planeswalker. I mean, if they have a Removal, they have to use it on the Beast to attack my Planeswalker. That's what I'm trying to say, even though I do have a hard time doing so. So my opponent just did nothing last turn, which is good for us. Looks like they have something good. We would be in a much better spot if I had, you know, if I did what I wanted to do, which was untapping 4 lands, dropping Kiora, and Simulacrum. I think I could have done both because of Nissa's and Garruk ability. Yeah, I could have done both. Avenger. Well, if they have the Eldrazi Monument next turn, we will lose. Okay, opposition is good. So I probably want to drop a creature right now with Garruk. What to do and how to do it. I think I have to use Nissa to untap lands and generate mana and use Garruk to drop a creature for the opposition. I would be in a much better spot if I hadn't misclicked the Nissa last turn. I cannot really afford to tap their lands, though. Well, I guess I can tap a bunch of lands, but then if they drop a land, these things still grow bigger. This is gonna be tough. Opposition is good though. Opposition should be pretty good. So now I guess it's either Solemn or Kiora. We cannot do both. Kinda like Solemn more because then I have one more creature untapped. Kiora should have been onto the battlefield though. No, I don't have the highest power, that's for sure. So I could untap lands and... No, I think we just want to make a green beast. Still not the... So I'll put a stop on upkeep now, but I don't think I'll use it on lands right away. So I have 5 creatures, which means I can tap... Don't really want my Planeswalker to die. Because I can drop more creature. I think the play is keep that around to tap their creature. And, well, let's say they have Eldrazi Monument. Then it's pretty bad because they can still attack for potentially 6 in the air that I cannot deal with. But if I want to play around Monument, I have to tap at least 3 mana sources, so the Pilgrim and 2 lands, and I have 3 creature left. I have to tap that, and I can only tap 1 land. And if they drop a land, they can attack for 4. I I feel like I should be tapping their creature here and not their land, even though they can drop monument, which would be tough for me. Okay, things grow bigger. I would have loved to cast an Avenger of Zendikar this game. With opposition, that would have been juicy. If my opponent just has an answer to opposition, I think I'll lose quite badly, quite quickly. Well, if they have an answer to opposition but no Eldrazi Monument, maybe it's still doable. Yulamog. No, we're not gonna win that one. They can get rid of opposition plus a Planeswalker. My board is not gonna deal with Yulamog. I guess I can see if I top deck. My open deck is sweet. I can see if I top deck, you know, the card that would make Yulamog a forest. Other than that, no. I doubt there is a way. I highly doubt it. For us to win, we would need to yeah. I guess we can still top deck it next turn. But I show 20 cards to my opponent in the process, which I don't especially love. And then killing them would rely on hitting Garruk Ultimatum. And I kinda need to play this Garruk to deal with that. I guess I should drop Kiora and draw cards and see what this does for me, but I kinda doubt I can do anything here. No, I mean, even if if they mill me for 20 and I still top deck my thing, they will I'll have 3 cards left in the deck and I will not get to kill them in time. And they already had a huge board advantage. Let's see if the thing was in the 20 top cards of my deck though. No, yeah, it would have gotten milled, so there was no way out. Okay. Well, that was pretty good. Still don't think I want the Predator. I'm gonna submit. Being on the play is gonna be huge though. And hopefully we can get there this time. Hand is fine. It's kinda heavy on mana, but we have turn 2 Mystic or turn 2 Manowar or Nissa, which is really good. Manowar proved to be really good on turn 2 last 2 games, so I kinda like this hand. If we draw more lands, we're gonna be in trouble though. But there are 12 lands left in our library, so we are not that likely to. I mean, we can draw one, obviously, but it's not like. Okay. Opposition. What a nut top deck. Now we probably just win. That's crazy. We can drop opposition next turn. We'll have 3 creatures, and we can just lock the opponent forever. Unless the only thing that can put my opponent back in this game is if they have an instant speed way to deal with opposition. But a decent amount of answer they could have will be a creature like, I don't know, Reclamation Sage and this kind of thing. So this might just be game over already. Oh, good god, that top deck was not. That card is busted though. That card is busted. That's just stupid. That is just stupid. Yeah. That card though. Yeah. This is how dumb this card is. This is how dumb this card is. Obviously you have to build around, but this can be good in a mono blue deck, this can be good in blue white, this is good in blue green. Like, you don't. Obviously if you have some token producer it's nice, but even if you have just a decent amount of regular creature, it's still so good. That's just That's completely stupid. Alright, well, we got there with the opposition, a classic. Hope you guys enjoyed the draft. Feel free to drop a like if it's the case. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content.